How you doing? It's Texas and it's cold out here today, so that's why we got stocking caps on. I got my Wonder Warthog hat on, supporting the privateers. But we're going to go over a few mechanical things. We get a lot of questions when people get their bikes, and we're just going to go over a few simple mechanic techniques. First thing you want to do when you get the bike is check to make sure all the bolts are tight, spokes being one of them. You want to start at the valve stem, and you want to go every third spoke. So start here and only turn it 3 times. Don't tighten it all the way, because if you tighten it all the way, the wheel will become untrue. So you want to tighten the first spoke, go every third spoke all the way around. This is a tedious, long process, but time well spent. You want to do this on any new bike. It doesn't matter what manufacturer the bike is. Next thing we want to talk about is bleeding your rear brake. If the rear brake is not working properly, what you want to do is take off the top cover here on your master cylinder. Take it off, make sure there's brake fluid in it, and then this is your pleater. Unscrew your pleater and pump your front brake until there's no air in the brake line, meaning that the fluid should be coming out all at once. There shouldn't be any breaks or any bubbles or anything like that. When it's coming out solid, close it back off and make sure your brake fluid is at a high enough level, and then seal this. Make sure no air bubbles or anything like that are in it. Next thing you want to do, we can talk about, is your carburetor. This air screw right here adjusts your idle. So if you get the bike and it's not idling properly, turn it to the right and it will adjust the idle up so it stays running. More than likely you're not going to have to worry about that, but it can help. Next thing, the front forks, these are your clickers. This will slow down and make the bike rebound and the stiffness of the front suspension. You can take this off and change the oil level also to make it stiffer if you're a heavier rider. For a lighter weight rider from 110 to 150, probably not going to need to add oil to your front forks. Spokes on the front wheel, same as the rear wheel. After every 10-15 minutes of riding the first 3 times when you get the bike new, you want to tighten the spokes. Same thing as the chain. Let's come back around here and take a look at the chain. Sprocket and chain. First thing you're going to want to do, take these bolts off, put Loctite on them. That's a very common thing that you need to do, and most people don't take the time to do it. First 10 minutes of ride, check your chain, make sure it's still tight. First 3 times you ride the bike, the chain's going to stretch. So you want to stay on top of it so it doesn't fall off and break anything up in here. That's about it. Have fun, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us or give us a call and we'll help you out. Thanks.